Welcome. We're so excited to have you join us for our session today on the building blocks of professionalism, the essential skills for career success. I'd love to introduce ourselves for you today as your presenters, and I would love to present or introduce my coworker, Lisa. Lisa is a passionate career advisor here at SNHU. Her professional career commenced with helping organizations find exceptional talent while assisting job seekers in finding meaningful, gainful employment. Being a recruiter, HR professional, and manager, and more recently, entrepreneur, has been valuable in shaping her ability to work effectively on a team to support organizational initiatives. She has a Bachelor's of Arts degree in psychology, an MS in human resources counseling, as well as an MS in nutrition and human performance, and has engaged in continual professional development throughout her entire career. She absolutely loves supporting SNHU learners and the university initiatives.
Thank you, Jess. And now I have the distinct honor of introducing my friend and colleague, Jessica, who is an experienced career coach, educator, and now team lead with over 10 years of expertise in career advising, workforce management, and professional development. At Southern New Hampshire University, she has supported students in navigating career transitions by providing professional coaching, developing job search strategies, and facilitating workshops on professionalism and workplace skills. With certifications in HR and change management, Jessica specializes in aligning career goals with industry demands, empowering students to succeed in work environments. Her passion lies in helping others build confidence, refine their professional skills, and achieve long-term career success.
Thank you. All right, let's get started. Well, again, welcome. Today we'll be discussing one of the key competencies outlined in the National Association for Colleges and Employers, also known as NACE, and their career readiness framework. Career readiness serves as the foundation for developing the essential skills that help college students succeed in the workplace and manage their careers throughout their lives. So as you can see, there are 8 core competencies in this framework. And today we're really just going to focus on one specific one, professionalism, which is a competency crucial for navigating your career journey and with confidence and success. So employers consistently rank professionalism as one of the most important qualities that they seek in new hires because it truly reflects on your ability to adapt, take initiative, and contribute positively in the workplace culture. This quote here I wanted to share because it really stands out to me as a really great definition for professionalism. And it says here, professionalism is not about what work you do, it is about how well you do the work. And what I see here is it's not about the what, it's about the how. No matter what job we are working in any service level or any position, we all have a responsibility to show up in a professional way. And so I think that's an important message to start off here.
So, what exactly is professionalism? The National Association of Colleges and Employers, also known as NACE, defines it as understanding that every work environment is unique and knowing how to demonstrate effective work habits and acting in the interest of the larger community and workplace. Let's break down what this means and why it matters. Professionalism is essential because it shows that you respect both your role and the people that you work with. These behaviors foster a positive workplace environment and can lead to greater growth opportunities, mentorship, and collaboration. By demonstrating professionalism, you're not only contributing to your team's success, but also building a foundation for your own career growth. And on the flip side, we have the consequences of being unprofessional, and those can include damage to your reputation, loss of trust with colleagues and clients, missed promotion opportunities, decreased work productivity, strained relationships, a negative impact on team morale, potential legal issues, and in extreme cases, job termination. So breaking those down even further, some of the key points about those consequences include damaged reputation. Unprofessional behavior can significantly harm your image and credibility. Negative impact on team dynamics. Unprofessional conduct can create tension and conflict within a team, leading to decreased collaboration and morale. the loss of opportunities. Employers may be less likely to consider you for promotions or important projects if you exhibit unprofessional behavior. In terms
Mhm.
of client dissatisfaction, in client facing roles, unprofessionalism can lead to lost business and negative feedback from your clients. And those legal implications, depending on the severity and the nature of the unprofessional behavior, there could be legal consequences, especially in cases involving harassment or discrimination. And some of these examples include poor communication skills, arriving late to meetings or deadlines, inappropriate attire or language, gossiping or spreading rumors, disrespectful behavior towards colleagues, failing to meet work standards, and sharing confidential information.
Thank you, Lisa. I mean, as you can hear, that those are some behaviors that, you can reflect back on your previous work experiences. And have you seen a coworker or anyone around you in the workplace exhibiting some of those behaviors? And if you have, you can certainly attest to some of the negative impact it probably had in the workplace. So I'd love to transition into some of those professionalism behaviors in action and what those look like. Because professionalism goes beyond doing your job. It's about building the trust and demonstrating that you are reliable and committed to excellence. So here are a few ways that you can put professionalism into practice. First, act with integrity and accountability. This truly means treating everyone equitably, holding yourself to a high ethical standard, and taking responsibility for your actions. When you make a mistake, and we all do, own up to it and learn from it. This accountability builds trust with your team. Second, maintain a positive personal brand. Your words and actions and attitude all contribute to your personal brand, and it should align with both your career goals and the values of your organization. For example, if punctuality and collaboration are important where you work, demonstrate that through your actions. A strong personal brand makes you stand out and shows others that you are someone that they can count on. The third is be present and be prepared. Show up for your work and meetings ready to contribute. This means being on time, having done any necessary prep work, and being engaged. It's a simple way of demonstrating that you value your work and respect your team's time. The fourth one, dependability and goal setting. Being dependable means consistently following through on your commitments. Set goals, prioritize your tasks, and follow through on them. This consistency shows your team that they can rely on you and that you're invested in achieving your collective goals. And the last one, attention to detail. Aim for quality in all that you do. Whether you're working on a project or preparing a simple email, take the extra time to ensure accuracy and quality on making a huge difference. This demonstrates your dedication and can be a big factor in your long-term success. In mastering professionalism, you're not only building credibility, but you're also setting yourself apart as a reliable and competent professional in any industry. I also want to note that you'll notice on here, we don't list professional attire, as a professional attire not only has changed over the years of what's expected, but professionalism is more than just looking the part. It's about demonstrating the behaviors, attitude, and work ethic that really matters and contributing to long-term success. The attire that Lisa and I are wearing today would not be professional attire in every workplace. I wouldn't show up to a kitchen or if I'm working at a gym wearing what I'm wearing. So it's important to know that what is the professional attire in the workspace that you're entering and try to mirror that.
Excellent. Thank you so much for those ways to demonstrate professionalism in the workplace, Jessica. So very important. And now we're very excited to share with you a couple of videos that demonstrate both the unprofessional and professional behaviors that we've just discussed. And these videos happen to be in an interview setting.
It's already 10 minutes past the scheduled time for this candidate.
I know. I know. Why don't we give it another minute or so? However, punctuality is really important in an interview.
I agree. I agree. Hopefully he shows up. I was really looking forward to learning more about him.
Same, same.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Larry. Thank you so
Hi,
much for
Larry.
joining us today.
Sure, my pleasure. I'm so sorry I'm late. I just had the worst morning in the world. Worst morning. I got up late. The alarm didn't go off. My wife didn't buy coffee for me.
Mm.
I was out with the dog, and the dog wouldn't go. And then I came back in, and the dog went all over the living room, and I had to clean that up. So apologies for being so late.
Well, we certainly understand things happen, but punctuality is a very key important part of professionalism. But let's go ahead and get started so we don't delay any further. And I'll
Okay,
I
let
great.
Lisa
agree.
ask. Go ahead, Lisa.
Yeah. Thank you, Larry. Thank you. Hopefully things will work out a little bit better for you moving forward. So underway, getting started. Can you tell us why you would be a good fit for this role?
Oh, because I'm the best at what I do. Okay, I don't have to learn anything. I already know it all, and it's just right up my alley. And I will be one of your top performers.
Mhm. Mhm. And now we'll show the professional of how to show up.
Wow, I'm really excited to meet with this candidate, Jess. How about you?
Me too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we
His
received
resume is
that
impressive.
professional email. That professional email saying you'd be a few minutes late was great. Oh, and there he is. Hi,
Hi,
Larry.
hi.
Hey.
Thank you for having me. I once again apologize for being a little bit late here. Did you get my email?
Yes, thank you so much. We
Okay,
really appreciate that email letting us know you're running late so we could readjust our schedules and accommodate.
great. Well, thank you very much for your understanding.
Of course, of course. So let's jump right in. Can you tell us about why you're a great fit for this role?
Great question. Yes, thank you for asking that. I am a great role primarily because of my experience, how long I've been doing this for, but as well, my degree is in this area, so it complements my experience, and the experience has been very, very successful. I've always been able to meet and exceed expectations, so it's a very, very comfortable spot for me to be. And I also want to say that I agree with, I firmly believe in the same values that's on your website in terms of the culture here. So I would fit in because I believe what you believe.
Great response. Thank you, Larry. And now for our next question.
Yeah, so your interview is the first chance to make a great first impression. Arrive on time, be prepared, make eye contact, and communicate confidently. Avoid making unnecessary excuses, and instead focus on showing why you're a best fit for the role. Professionalism can set you apart from other candidates and increase your chances of landing the job. So in this example, I also want to reiterate that, life happens and you might be late for an interview, but the best thing you could do is make sure you're always demonstrating professionalism by communicating, letting them know you're running late, and avoid the trap of excuses. So for the next video, this one is going to be a virtual team meeting. A lot of us are working in virtual spaces today, and we have to also understand how to show up in these virtual spaces in a professional way. So we're going to show a virtual team meeting, and just some, professional and unprofessional behaviors that may pop up. Hey, Larry, how's it going?
Good, Jess. How you doing?
Good, good.
Having a good day?
I am having a good day. Yeah, yeah. How about yourself?
Really good, really good.
Good.
Been hearing some very interesting things about Derek.
Oh my gosh, yes. I was going to ask you, did you hear he was reprimanded for not turning his camera on during some meetings? And I also heard that he's got another job. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing two jobs at once.
Yeah. And what's he trying? Is he doing his other work while he's got his camera off? I mean, what's going on with him?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how you could get away with that. No.
Yeah. Well, I, I fear for him that somebody's going to catch him and he could be in some big trouble.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, well, certainly wouldn't be doing that. That's just scary to me.
Agreed.
Good morning, team. It's
Hi,
nice to
Lisa.
see you
Good
all.
morning, Lisa.
Yeah, hi. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to say I couldn't help but overhear your conversation regarding Derek, who is a team member of ours. And I just want to send the message. Let's remember that it is professional to avoid gossip in the workplace in order to instill trust with one another. That's a very important point. So let's get started. First on our agenda is, did everyone complete the quarterly report for today's meeting?
I'm sorry to say I did not. I just didn't have time to get to it. So I'm hoping to get to it sometime today.
I sent mine right before the meeting, so you should have it in your inbox.
Okay. I also want to bring up another important topic, professionalism in written communication. We had an incident where a team member responded rudely to a client's email after receiving a rude message from the customer. Are you aware of this?
I'm not aware of it, but I know we sometimes do get rude messages from clients, and sometimes if, I just feel like if someone's rude to you, why shouldn't why do you have to be so kind back to them if they're being so rude to you?
Well, what I've discovered, what I try to do is just wait. I have an initial response. I usually write it out. I get it down on, on paper or whatever, just to get it off my chest, but then I'm not going to send it for at least 24 hours. And then I'm going to reread it and possibly even rewrite it because by then I'll have calmed down.
That's a good point. That makes sense. I'll definitely consider that. That's another perspective I hadn't considered.
Exactly. Professionalism means staying composed, even in some of those tough situations. And let's all keep this in mind as we move forward.
Will do.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Thank you so much for sharing that video. And I move to offer a disclaimer and a side note that Jessica and Larry are two of the most professional colleagues I've ever had the honor of working with. So, that was very unnatural for them to behave that way in a professional setting. And the takeaway here is really about meetings remaining professional. They should always be so. And written communication should reflect courtesy and respect, even in the most difficult of situations. Professionalism means avoiding oversharing or gossiping, completing tasks on time, and always maintaining that professionalism in any type of response, whether it's verbal or written. These small actions do contribute to a more effective and positive work environment. So moving on to a really fun exercise we have put together for you. It's a quick 5-minute assessment. It's designed to help you reflect on your current level of professionalism and identify areas for growth. By answering a series of questions, you'll evaluate your communication, work ethic, interpersonal relationships, and decision-making skills. These are all key aspects of a professional mindset. Whether you're looking to improve your current abilities or reaffirm your strengths, this self-assessment will provide valuable insights into how you can continue to develop in your career. Take your time, be honest with yourself, and use this as an opportunity to set goals for personal or professional growth. We have the link here, the QR code. It should take you roughly about 5 minutes.
Yeah. And if you've never done this before, just make sure you open up your camera on your phone and just put your camera over it, and it will pop up with a link that you can click on that will bring you right to the survey.
Thanks, Jess. And to accompany the professionalism self-assessment, we've curated a selection of resources to support your growth and development. These resources are designed to provide practical insights, tools, and strategies to help you strengthen the key areas of professionalism that were identified in your self-assessment. Whether you're seeking guidance on effective communication, time management, leadership skills, or workplace etiquette, these materials will help you refine your abilities and enhance your professional presence. We encourage you to explore these resources and apply what resonates with you to further elevate your career and achieve your personal development goals. And this quote really resonates with me, and it's meant to empower. The safety and well-being of every individual in a workplace is a shared responsibility. Professionalism means creating an environment where everyone feels physically and psychologically safe, fostering trust and respect for all. A quote by someone that's unknown yet remains extremely powerful, and it brings to light professionalism awareness, this safety for all, being psychologically and physically safe, that instilling of trust. And it really and truly is the responsibility of everyone in a professional setting.
I just want to reiterate that the Career Office is here to help support you in your journey. And remember that there is no beginning and end. This is a continuous learning journey that we are on. And no matter where you are right now in your professional development journey, we are here to support you. So if you ever want to sit down and have a phone call conversation with a career advisor to talk about your career journey and maybe finding some resources and support to helping you thinking about developing your goals that you're working on, please reach out to our office. And you can also find additional events on our Handshake webpage.
Thanks, Jess. We'd love to hear from you, so don't hesitate to outreach.
Thank you, everyone.